All right, everyone. Welcome back to episode 4 of Blind Band Reviews. That's right. We made it to episode 4, season 2. So sit back, hold tight, and let's kick this off.
All right, Matt. So here we are for episode number 4 of season 2. And before we get started, let's just thank the sponsors. First of all, Blue Light Tapes, who's going to be donating 25 cassettes of the band's LP, EP, or single, which is awesome. The bands could sell them or keep them as a keepsake, whatever they want to do. We've got Jordan Sweeney Music coming in, giving $100 to the winner of this. Cash, Venmo, PayPal, whatever you want. So go check out Jordan Sweeney Music. He's a multi-instrumentalist. Check him out. And then we've got Manic Kat Records coming in as a new sponsor, who is going to have a sit-down with you, either virtual or in person if you're in New York City, just to talk about your sound, talk about possible opportunities. Who knows what's going to come from that. And Matt's going to order you pizza. And Matt, have you ordered Left-Handed Knives their pizza yet?
No, I got to reach out to Left-Handed Knives. Guys, I'm going to message you. Let me know if you just want a straight Venmo or you want me to actually call the pizzeria and put it in for you.
The deal was you called the pizzeria, if I remember correctly. We were saying that explicitly. Matt orders the pizza. So you got
so I'm going to reach out. I'm going to reach out tomorrow, which is Wednesday when we're recording this, and we'll get you that pizza, guys.
It'll be your pizza on 420 because we're doing this on the 19th. I have the name of the pizzeria, but they wanted to wait till they're all together. So again, before we forget, let's shout out Left-Handed Knives. We're gonna have them on here for an interview one of these days, when we can get 6 people to all sit down. It's hard enough just getting Matt and I together, so we'll see what happens there. But Matt, our first band is gonna be Plasmid. Mm-hmm. It is PGH, I would assume is that Pittsburgh? Power trio, hardcore punks for everyone.
Okay.
I don't know if that's Pittsburgh. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. Everything else seems to be an abbreviation for some type of music. But you can see we've got a show with Pears, who's one of my favorite newer punk bands. The Cryptics, another solid band. What are you seeing here, Matt?
Yeah, man. I'm seeing a lot. I see someone's a Muay Thai fighter in the band. I see someone likes to dress up as a cowboy. There's a lot going on. So I'm kind of interested. I see an Andrew WK poster. I think, did they play with Andrew WK?
Maybe.
I met Andrew WK, and I sat on Andrew WK's shoulders and sang Party Hard with him at the Chance in Poughkeepsie. I don't know if you were there for that show, but that was a great show, man. So if they played with Andrew WK, I mean, I hope this is going to be good, just as Andrew WK is. Mm-hmm.
Of course I was there, Matt. We waited outside in the rain, and he signed autographs for like 3 hours. Like, Andrew WK is one of the coolest people on the planet. That was the Wolf Tour back in 2003. Mm-hmm. Matt, so I believe I've heard this band before, but it was a couple months ago. But based on all these shows they're on, I've got high hopes. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at their Spotify now, so I'm very curious. I think the song they want us to play is "This Is Your Life," I believe.
That's correct. Anything else you want to say before we kick this one off?
No, man, I'm ready to jump right in.
All right, guys, this is Plasmid. Song is "This Is Your Life." right, Matt, what'd you think?
Yeah, man, that was great. That reminds me right off the bat is like the Suicide Machines when they do like their hardcore kind of style of songs. Right there. So I'm definitely feeling this.
All right, yeah, I thought you would be into this. For me, it reminds me of like bands like Ruiner, Youth Decay, kind of like
Hmm.
that hardcore punk, newer style. Like Bridge Nine puts out a lot of bands like that. I'm definitely into it. I'm following these guys already.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
doing that
see.
now.
Yeah, that's a nice punch in the face. A good way to start off
Hmm.
as the first band for episode 4. It's gonna be a tough one to beat, but if you guys want to vote for Plasmid, hit the straw poll link in the description. Matt, anything else you want to say?
No, man, that was a great way to start this episode right here. So definitely feeling them. Go check them out. Give them a follow. That was a great song, guys. Keep it up. All right, John. The next band up is coming from Nashville, Tennessee, and that's Borrowed Spark. So we got their Instagram page open up. We're gonna do a little scrolling and try to kind of guess what kind of style they're gonna be. What do you think, John?
We got acoustic guitars, we got pianos, we got a Telecaster here.
Hmm.
Did you say where they're from? What we got?
Nashville, yeah, Nashville, Tennessee.
There you go. He's already got the Telecaster. It's a big
Hmm.
Nashville thing. Matt, I think this might be right up your alley based on what I'm seeing. What do you think?
Yeah, you know what? I think it's gonna be more kind of like I'm gonna go with like Gaslight Anthem, or maybe a little influence from Social D thrown in there too. I'm gonna say.
I mean that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And they sent in a music video. Let's see. I believe it might even be live. Live at the Smokestack. The
Yep.
song's gonna be Marie's Dress. Matt, anything else you want to say before we kick this one off?
No, I'm kind of excited, man. I can't wait to hear this.
This will be the first live song we've played, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that is.
All right, so let's get into it. This is Borrowed Sparks. The song is Marie's Dress.
Oh, my engine stole was Marie's dress wig. Nothing seemed to matter at all but her and what the radio played. She came down those stairs like an angel in French breeze, offering my soul salvation when there wasn't much left to say. Hey. I just stared back up at her. A halo lit up her face, reflecting on my calluses. I just smiled and walked away. That night
All right, Matt, what you think?
Yeah, man, I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it. It's definitely, reminds me of a Gaslight kind of anthem vibe to it. Some of their solo songs. But yeah, this is great. I'm feeling this. This may be my favorite band right now so far in the Blind Band Review season 2.
Yeah, it was solid. And as I'm listening to it, I was like, man, like I could see this being really popular. Like it's even though it's kind of live, it sounds like super crisp. And then I saw it as like 66,000 views. So this band is getting popular for a reason. I think you're spot on with Gaslight Anthem. Like
Yeah.
maybe like the slower songs, but like Amberetta, even Bouncing Souls, maybe a little bit. Like slower soul songs. But yeah, I like it too. It's really well done. Well produced. So, guys, that was Borrowed Sparks. If you want to vote for them, hit the link in the description. I think this is going to be a tough one to beat. Matt, anything
Yeah.
else you want to say about these guys?
Did you see all the guitars in the background?
I did, yeah. They were all over, maybe like 35, 40 guitars on the ground. That's wild.
Yeah, it is.
All right, guys, that was Borrowed Sparks. Make sure and check them out.
All right, John. The next band up is Nothing More to Say, coming out of Bari, Italy, right over here. So we got another Italian band. We remember last season we had that other band out of Italy. They Become Martyrs. Great band. So hopefully these guys can represent Italy just like the past bands did.
Yeah, I know They Become Martyrs was one of your favorite bands that we've done on the show. And the logo here is a light bulb with a Liberty spike. So maybe we're going to get some punk rock here. We've got a lot of black and white photos. What style are you thinking?
I'm going to stay fast, because if you go back to the top, it says living life fast, playing punk faster. So hopefully we got some pretty fast punk right here.
Yeah, that's a good slogan. I like that. All right. And we have the music video for, let's see, what's the song called?
Lost in the Rain.
Music video for the song Lost in the Rain. Matt, anything else you want to say before we kick this one off?
No, man, I'm curious to see what their style is like, so I'm ready to jump right in.
All right, here we go, guys. This is Nothing More to Say from Italy. Song is Lost in the Rain. All right, Matt, what'd you think of Nothing More to Say?
Dude, I'm loving it. I'm feeling it. Kind of reminds me, gives it that vibe of kind of like a horror punk band, maybe by like the sound and the lyrics of it. And I'm definitely feeling it. I'm going to check out some more songs by them to see what's going on.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because the band that comes to mind for me is like Newer Misfits.
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah. That one Calabrese record, Born with the Scorpion's Tongue, too, like that kind of style, like where it's horror, but it's also like very like hard rock and punk forward. But yeah, I like it too. And one thing I like that this band puts the drums high. I feel like a lot of bands are afraid to do that nowadays. Like the drums are kind of drowned out, but like the drums on this were like almost front and center. Like I heard that pounding, which I like to hear once in a while. But I'm into this too, man. I'm gonna check out more from these guys. Nothing More to Say from Italy. Matt, anything else to say on Nothing More to Say?
You know, this is like, I don't know, man. This is another good band that I'm feeling right now. Definitely could be a top contender, I feel like. So I have nothing more to say, though. We're gonna end it with that.
All right, Matt, our final band for this episode, which turned out to be a stacked episode, is going to be Rules of Enragement. And I couldn't find them on Instagram. They left a Facebook link, but I don't have a Facebook. So basically, we just have the Bandcamp pulled up. We're just going to go off of this. It's got a punk rock looking guy on the cover. They're on Punkerton Records out of Columbus, Ohio. Matt, what are you thinking about these guys?
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. I'm going to say this is going to be kind of like old school punk rock, with a little metal involved in it. I'm gonna say.
Little metal. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure. Like based on the cover, I'm gonna think like Lookout Records style. Like it's got like that DIY, just black and white with a little drawing, bumper sticker style artwork. So I'm going like early '90s Lookout style. Anything else you want to say before we kick it off?
No, I'm ready to jump in. I think this song we're gonna be playing is "Underground Guy."
All right, here we go. Underground Guy by Rules of Enragement. I think we're both saying engagement, but it's Rules of Enragement. Here we go.
Once you were a metalhead, but now your life has changed. Somehow things are different, somehow things have rearranged. Smoking pot and dropping acid have made you an anarchist. You could have been a musician, but instead you play shit like this. What the hell has happened to the underground? Punk rock music once was something real. What the hell has happened to the underground? Oh yeah, that's right, it got sold out. Now you preach on politics and you speak of anarchy, but description's not your forte cause it's not a leftist party. You buy guitar and shirts and ride mousey on a stick. Man, they're just as bad as Donald Trump. You fucking posers make me sick. What the hell has happened to the underground? Punk rock music must be something real. What the hell has happened to the underground? Oh yeah, that's right, it got sold out. Fucking sold out.
All right, Matt. Rules of Enragement. What did you think?
Yeah, man, that was good. That's something I would start a circle pit to back in the day. If I saw that band and they opened up, or if they were the headliner, I would have been, opening up that pit and started that circle pit to that song. That's a great song, man. Kicks you right in the face. I'm loving it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, it's solid. For me, it's like by the numbers 90s skate punk, pop punk style.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing with the guitar to kind of give it like that 8-bit or 16-bit style. Like, did you kind of hear that at some points?
Yeah.
Like, it almost sounded like a Sega Genesis background. That's cool. I don't know if that's like a pedal or something, guys, if you want to comment below. And also, if you do have an Instagram, please let us know and we'll tag you on all the posts and stuff. Neither of us could find it. But yeah, Matt, this episode is going to be one of the best we've done.
Yeah,
I think
this is a stacked episode, which is always great and always fun, but it's going to come down to that voting. So, if you're one of these bands in here, make sure you tell everyone to come check it out and come give you a vote, because this is going to come down probably to a couple of votes, I can say, because these bands are all pretty skill level, on the same level.
I agree. Yeah, guys, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and let us know which band you like the best. And like Matt said, hit the straw polling so the bands can win the prize, which is going to be 25 cassettes from Blue Light Tapes, $100 from Jordan Sweeney Music, and to sit down with Manic Kat Records. Who knows what's going to happen? And Matt's going to order your pizza. Anything else, Matt, before we say goodbye on episode 4?
No, man, I'm ready to start episode 5.
All right, let's do it.